What's going on YouTube? Whitekanye The Great here with another GTA5 online race. Today we have our big championship race series, Season 2 of OMEC. Very excited about today, to be honest with you guys. This is round 1 of a really great race series. So let's go ahead and monetize this video. Do a little sound check-a-rooney here. Warning, the following race contains content unsuitable for anyone. The following program contains racers that are completely racist. Do not attempt at home. Enjoy the show.
Awesome introduction there, Kanye.
I thought so too, bro. I really did. We got 9 people already watching, like my own stream. Fuck yeah. We got Austin, Buddy is here, and Tizzy Drip. He's got the drip like I do. Dripperoonie. Sorry. I'm not trying to be inappropriate or anything or like offend anybody, but like, would you rather me be a liar? I'll never lie to you guys. You'll always get 100% of me.
Yeah, like Whitekanye did say, this is round 1 of Season 2 of OMEC. OMEC is a one-make endurance championship that the racing community called CNCR hosts. I am actually the owner of CNCR, so
and Dino and I are on the board of directors.
Fucking hell.
It's true.
Yes. Round 1 is in the Zentornos, one of a well-known race car within the Gta5 racing community, on a street circuit called Clickers GT. So if anybody here wants to say hello, we've got Explicit Edition, we've got Explicit Edition, Dangerous Kyle, CJ replacing Lord Infamous, I think, did I say Dino? Well, anyways, we've got Dino, it's Jason. Unfortunately, we do have Whitekanye The Great.
Yeah! Woo! Charlie! Wait, we're choosing... Dude, I was monetizing my video. Thank God I already had the Zentorno on there. Because literally, guys...
Irishman, and hopefully I didn't forget anybody.
You know what, though, Will? You need to slow your roll down, because I was monetizing my video. Yeah, Dino, what are we doing?
This is qualifying.
Tizzy Drip, me.
Plus the first one. I am... Stuff it, I'm gonna go. We do have Slipstream on for this
Dino,
race.
Wait. Yeah, everyone's going, Dino. Just wait for everyone else to go. Do you want to catch my Slipstream? Well, no, because this first race, you see how the clock's going up? So here, Dino, let's just go slow. No, let's go slow this first lap. Let's go really, really slow. Let's practice how you're going to catch my Slipstream. So let me get in front of you. Because again, this lap doesn't count, Dino. So when that second lap starts, I want you catching my Slipstream right away. And yeah, you just need to keep on going, and I'll just, you know, I might have to, once you catch my Slipstream.
I need your Slipstream on the back straight when we go over the level crossing.
Which one? I can wait. I can wait for you.
Where you going?
Sorry, I crashed. I'm sucky at this.
Oh no.
Tell me when the back straight starts so that I can,
Fuck.
This is the back straight coming up now after this bend.
Okay.
Right, where are you?
So this is where you want me to be
this
for the... Okay.
The slipstream here, yeah. This is the longest. That'd be like, oh my god.
No, nothing like that. So, well, this is our practice lap anyways.
Yeah.
So what, I'm wondering...
Stops are allowed.
Do you want me to...
Qualifying?
I can't catch you on the second... Like, I would have to, like, cut... you know what I mean? Like, would you rather have the... I think you should have the Slipstream in the beginning. But I could, like, try and go... I could go in front and wait there for you.
If you're more comfortable with that, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think out loud here.
Oh shit, sorry, Will. Is that you?
So these are the qualifying laps, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
So yes, none of the people in this are actually racing. This is seeing who can get the fastest laps out of 7
I
see
fucked up
exactly
that,
what
do you know?
Start for
My bad.
the actual
I didn't even know when
event race. But yeah, as you can hear from that, you can actually hear the Atomic Racing team.
It's okay, we only need to get
radio.
one fast lap, Dino, so how about we try this? I'm gonna try and go up here, and I'm gonna try and get ready at the beginning of that lap before the thing starts.
I'm gonna try a flying lap. I've got to put one lap on.
Alright,
already?
DTX.
Okay,
So,
go ahead.
I don't know what happened to my teammates, so do you want to work together?
I mean, Dino, if you think you could do faster without my slipstream, because you could catch other people's slipstream and honestly do better.
Yeah.
I say you just go for it. I'll go for it too, because honestly, everyone's probably trying our approach and probably trying to use teamwork, and it's probably not working.
And there's cars stopped all over the circuit anyway, so chaos.
Idea. Hey Will, go to the back of that start straight. I got you.
I'm putting in a flyer. Are you... Oh yeah, you stuffed up your first lap at the start. You pulled over.
So right now it doesn't matter where we finish. It only matters the fastest laps.
Exactly.
We are just looking at the laps here.
So you're gonna have to screenshot that, Will, so that you don't miss it, or you're gonna have to write it down really fast. Yeah.
Yes, that or each driver can just say, okay, I'm 6th, and then I guess, screenshotting a lot more efficient.
That sucks, Irish. You should have your thing. You're such a... Alright, here we go. This is my lap that I'm gonna try. This is the lap I'm trying.
But what I should say is, say a driver does disconnect from qualifying, that puts him to the rear of the grid. He is allowed to still participate in the main event, just puts him at the rear.
Is Will a sexist pig for saying him?
Well, there's no girls that are racing, unfortunately, so...
That we're aware of.
You should have had somebody...
Yeah,
you should have had a girl.
I was thinking we should have had Miss Kush do it.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but you
that'd
didn't.
be fucking awesome if Miss Kush could do it. Like, she's a very competitive racer in the community, so... If she wants to get involved in any other CNCR championships or maybe even season 3 of OMEC, then she'd have to sign up and all that.
All of my consistency went out the window.
Yeah. I'm hitting things I never knew was there before.
Oh, by the way, Will, I didn't get a notification that you went live, so I went on your YouTube channel and it doesn't say you're live.
I did, I got one.
Well,
Good job for YouTube.
What's going on, Tony? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. What's it like to be a tiger? Hey, Tony. What's it like to be a tiger? Fucking hey, Tony. What's it like to be a tiger?
Oh, stuffed up.
My name's Tony. Why don't I...
Is it really Tony, number one?
I mean, it's technically Anthony, but yeah.
Anthony? Is it Anthony or Antony? Because I met this one guy. Anthony. That's so awesome. So when I used to sell solar, I used to door knock, door to door. This was when I was a peasant. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. It was a horrible time in my life. And yeah, it would... Oh, sorry, Dino. Oh my God, I feel bad. You need to talk out. Even if you're interrupting me, Dino, interrupt the fuck out of me. In fact, I'm pulling over for you. Go. Okay,
right behind you.
Oh, you want me? Okay, that's fine, but you're already slowing down for me, though.
Yeah, I'm not on the fly, just go.
Okay.
Practice this bend.
Oh, you should probably catch my slipstream at the beginning of the next lap, because we're almost at the next lap. That would be a good... Just get ready. Get behind me.
Anthony, that's my middle name, with an H.
Anthony? And, okay, so I'm used to names like Anthony... Okay, well, I'm used to Anthony, but when I did solar and I was a peasant, the guy's name was Anthony, and we would go door knocking together, and he had this thick accent. He was from like Zimbabwe or something crazy. Oh shit.
Alright.
Yeah, you're way faster than me, Dana. You gotta be careful. Alright, so this next lap, you're gonna catch my slipstream, because after this bend, I think, or 2 more bins. It's the you can catch my slipstream. So just give me a little bit of head start here, and I'll do my best not to fuck up. And I'm gonna stay to one side. Yep, here it is. I'm staying to one side. Go, catch me, catch me, catch me.
I'm not there.
Okay.
We're near there.
I'm slowing down. No worries. I'm slowing down. I'm trying to, here, let me try and get somewhere where I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Don't slow down though. Whatever you do, don't slow down. Catch my slipstream though when you can.
125, so.
I'm gonna stay to the right-hand side though in every single corner.
Okay.
Have you stuffed up this lap? Number 1?
Yeah, but I got like a 125 last time.
Okay, let me go in front of you because I'm.
Catch it, catch it, catch it, catch that slipstream.
It's not me.
Pass.
Oh, demon,
It's not me.
unlucky. Sorry, DTX9 almost.
Alright, pass me, I'm going
I'll
right.
go in front. Don't get my slipstream and pass me yet. Wait until we're at this point next lap, okay?
No, I didn't mute
I'm a
Dino, I
try.
just didn't know.
Like, if you're falling a little bit behind number 1, use the slipstream to keep up.
Well, I'm plenty fast.
Yeah, but... Fuck.
Am I not supposed to do that?
Did you go in pits?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to set my own lap time then. But just so you know, I was doing 123s earlier.
Yeah, I
And Dino was doing 125s, I'm pretty sure. Weren't you, Dino?
Close.
Yeah. Like, especially with getting slipstream and all that from Kanye.
No, that didn't work out at all. That did not
Maybe
work
not,
at all.
yeah. Maybe not at this track.
Off anybody.
I'm just trying to get a good lap time now because I know the race is almost over.
Exactly,
Yeah.
run out of laps.
How many laps are? How many more laps do we have?
One more after this, I think.
All right, so my next lap has to be perfect.
know. This lap went fucking shit for me. I'm gonna get like a 1.
This lap was alright for me.
I'm horrible.
I'm getting worse than a
Oh,
130.
At least you're still
happy
showing
with
up to
that.
get points, CJ. That's all that matters. Just get the points for your...
Consistency, 100%.
Sorry, it's Jason.
But CJ, I would prefer if you like DTX, learn your you know, braking zones and shit, so you don't just take me out.
Ah!
Did that?
Number 1's a dick.
No, honestly, CJ took me out when I was turning in by Maze Bank.
I don't care.
Just gotta be careful of back bunkers or, you know, people that don't know the track as good as you. So Loud finishing off the qualifying first, that doesn't put him in first spot for the race, but it all comes down to exactly how
I hope that
fast
the
you
race
go.
doesn't end, though, before my best lap.
Yeah, right now Will's got the fastest.
Don't give it away. You gotta build up the suspense.
Suspense.
Can you guys
That's
not
what
finish
it's
the
not
race?
because I
Dude,
think-
I'm not gonna finish the race.
Even though I am on a fast lap, I
Way
am
to keep
gonna
your confidence
risk it.
high.
Number 1, if you are on a shit lap, pull over. Don't finish your shit.
That would be appreciated. If you are on a shit lap, do not finish this race, guys.
It's not my best lap, no.
Because this is my best lap right now, guys.
No, I got you. I'm not gonna finish.
That goes for everybody else as well. If you are on a good lap, you have the right to keep on going. Like DTX9, it's Jason, Dino, and CJ. But
Dino, finish that shit.
obviously, yeah. It's Jason getting a very, very nice lap there. But now there's really no point of us not finishing, waiting any longer because the timer has stopped. Or started.
Thunder started.
Tony,
I finished.
my real name. Anthony. Is that Anthony or Anthony?
Anthony. Probably Anthony, because he's American.
How do you know? Is
So
there
am
a
I.
difference? Is it spelling difference?
Good lap there.
Was that a good lap, Dino?
Well, I would have been.
Yeah.
Will, how did I
DNF.
finish? I think I got qualified second.
Oh dear.
It's going to be interesting to see who got what.
Yeah. Let's see what I got, guys.
I got
Chef, what's up, dude? Almighty Great One, can you... Okay, what did I get? I got 131.
So I've got myself with a 123. Second is number one, or
Loud.
explicit edition, with a 124. Wait,
Oh,
is it
right.
loud?
Then loud.
Oh, yep.
Third.
And
Got
then,
31.
I'm fourth.
I had
I'm
127.
I'm fourth.
and then we have 127.4 by Loud. Then we have a 127.6 by Dino. So I'm first, number one second, Loud is third, fourth is Dino. 127. Fifth is Jason, the 126.4, only 100th off Dino time. It's Jason in fifth. Is
I'm worried.
fuck.
Hold on. I'm taking a quick breather before the thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so say this. Myself in first, so Will Seal
Will
95 in
Seal.
first.
Explicit edition. Loud. Me. Jason. That's all I know, Will, so far. Who else is on the grid after that?
Then Irishman.
Then Irishman.
So Irishman's in sixth.
You're sixth,
Or
Irish.
is that seventh?
Hold on.
No, I think Irishman's in sixth. Then in seventh is Dangerous.
Dangerous is seventh.
Eighth is Whitekanye. Ninth is DTX9. And 10th is CJ.
Whitekanye 8th. DTX 9. 9th. CJ 10th.
So does everybody know what they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So Whitekanye TV is 7th. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Formation could still be good though, because then we won't have that.
I need
stupid
another
boost
invite,
that one
guys.
person doesn't get it, and like.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Dangerous. Yeah, no, we got it.
So we can go into the pits. So myself in first, Explicit Edition in second, Loud in third, Dino in fourth, it's Jason in fifth, Irishman in sixth, Dangerous Carl in seventh,
Awesome stream, thank you.
Dangerous Carl in seventh, Whitekanye in eighth,
I'm an 8.
DTX 9 in ninth, and CJ in 10th. Almost fucked
Oh,
that up.
mighty great one, can you have a Sigmund of wisdom, please? Tell the meek how mighty you are so they live full lives again, oh mighty great one. Godlike, I love the enthusiasm. Most people just need to dig deep and really just do what they love, and you'll be greater. Kind of like with Will and his racing. He loves racing. That's why he's so good at it.
So, since I have taken out first in the qualifier, I do receive an additional 3 points.
Whoa!
Because they are in the rules. You can have a look.
He puts that in the fine print, though.
start.
He puts that bullshit in the fine print, guys. Dino, did you know about that? Hold on. Dino, did you know about that rule?
Wow.
3 laps for qualifying first, 3 points for qualifying first, 3 points for
Oh,
top
so-
fastest lap.
For the race.
Alright,
Yep.
alright, whatever. As long
So
as
whoever
Dino
gets the
knows about
fastest
it.
lap in
Listen,
the
if
race
my
gets
teammate
an
knows
extra
about
3
it,
points.
I know about it. So it's fair. That's how I look at it. But guess what, Will? If Dino said, "What the fuck," I would have rage quit. Over 3 points too. That would have been funny.
But yes, whoever gets the fastest lap in qualifying gets an additional 3 points. That works for all the rounds. Same with whoever gets the fastest lap in the race, they get an additional 3 points, plus 25 points given out to first, 18 to second, 15 to third, 12 to fourth, 10 to fifth, 8 to sixth, 6 to seventh, 4 to eighth, 2 to ninth, and 1 to 10th. So even if you come last, you still get at least 1 point.
In real life, when you come last, you're the winner. What?
That's
true.
I only just got it.
But
Anyways,
it's so true. You
28
can't be
laps
coming
to start
first
off.
with the ladies.
Wait.
Guys, stop giving Will a hard time. Hey, Dino, are you ready?
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor, though, Dino? Can you scream at me, even if I'm talking? Scream at me to pull over. Like, okay?
Okay.
Why today? It's Jason. It's okay, buddy. You'll survive.
He was talking about GTA 6 information today.
Almighty Great One, he lost me after the 3 points. He is cheating. Godlike 69, I totally agree. But what are you gonna do? Like he what's funny is Will had to stack the race in his favor. He knew he would get the qualifying lap for all of them, and that 3 points would have made him win. You know, in season 1. Oh no, we're not leaving. Yeah, that's right.
No, into your start positions.
So,
That's right.
Number 1 in second. I don't have to move.
Getting out
So
of the
it's
car.
Jason.
Oh,
Jason's not even gonna move for me.
Dude, I'm in like last.
I don't think he remembers where he's supposed to be.
So Loud is in.
I'm like
just try and
7th
line
or
up
8th.
as good as you can.
I think
Dino
Dangerous
moves
is in
back a
front of
little
me,
bit,
right?
stack it.
It's still staggered starts, guys. What the hell is
So
this?
keep I'll move my car back. It's all good. So
Well,
Dino
you turned
slightly
off
back.
slip before this, right?
Yep. Yes, it did. It's
Here we go, guys.
He's ready to pop one of y'all.
Irishman back. Slightly, keep going. Whoop. Yep, right there. Forward a little bit. Yep. Yep, and then Dangerous Cole, you in here.
Who's in 6th? Is that Irish? Should you be behind me, Irish?
And Irish.
Yeah, you're over here, Irish. You and Dangerous Cole need to swap places.
Jason is trying to hurt my car for an competitive advantage.
so there we go.
Disqualify him?
Perfect.
Correct. That is, but
Get
you should be
signed,
disqualified for snitching. So there we go. You both are disqualified.
So Irishman,
Congratulations.
perfect. Dangerous, slightly back.
Number 1, you've got a
Slightly
sticky
back,
bomb on the
looking
back of your
more
car.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Wait,
Good,
huh? What is that?
good.
You've got a sticky bomb on the back of your
Kanye,
car.
perfect.
Do you know if you
Keep
actually
checking
put a
us.
fucking sticky bomb on the back?
No, I didn't
Keep
do
going.
it.
Back here.
Almighty
Thank
Great
you,
One is
Thank
like
you,
arranging a flock of seagulls.
And CJ at the line. Yeah.
Boom! Oh my god, he just killed that motherfucker to death.
Do you know that wasn't supposed to
God.
happen?
Looks like we will be starting under lights, so it's going to be interesting.
Lights?
I will.
What lights? Never seen so many lights.
under lights, that means nighttime.
Oh yeah.
So, go at
Tires
the
are
explosive.
warm.
Yeah, whoever goes.
Around what time?
Okay, so, around 2:45.
Deep breaths to everybody. This is the race. This is what we practice for.
Fucking, what do you mean practice? You don't know
I practice.
Who practiced, right?
2:45, right?
Yep, when the explosive goes. And off we go. Round 1, season 2 of OMEC. Lovers GP in Toronto.
Yo, Loud, you can't do that.
A little bit of buffing and barging at the start. Just try to survive, boys. Don't want to crash at the start. That wouldn't be good on my behalf. Well, buddy, the stream. If you have, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Go and Whitekanye TV, get his perspective.
Check me out,
all of
motherfuckers.
God damn it. Slow
That, all
down,
of that is description below, so if you go click on his channel, that's Whitekanye TV. At the moment, I've got myself in first, Loud in the explicit edition in third. So the explicit edition losing a spot at the start. I'm sure he's going to be wanting to make that back up and try to.
Maybe a little aggressively.
But nevertheless, they are still, in the race. Oh, running wide, not good. Fuck's sake.
Ooh!
Not being able to go.
Fuck.
No, you hit me.
Keep going, number 1. I made a mistake as well, let's go.
I know, it's on the
Leader
stream. You
dropping
can
back to
rewind it.
4th. So first has moved to 4th, and third has moved. So that, I'm pretty sure, makes Loud going into the lead. Dino in 2nd, it's Jason in 3rd. So, very eventful start of the season. It's Jason running a little wide there. Teammate rubbing side panels. Number 1, stay friendly. Dino running real wide.
I'm trying to stay friendly, but your internet is fucking it all up.
I know, it's crazy. I'm like really just trying to get out of your way, honestly.
I blame the shitty option.
I know, we're both. It's so funny because we're so like close friends that we literally like are actually like, oh shit, here you go, and here, no, you go.
Will, if I see the chance to make a pass, I'm gonna do it. So, like,
Okay. I am a lot faster, so I'd stay behind, because at the moment we're catching. If you try to make a move on me, and that means I'm going to get stuck behind you, and we're not going to get actually just a little
damn it,
bit.
what the fuck? How did Loud slow down so much?
I called a mugger on someone too, Irishman. That's so crazy.
Ooh, Loud uses my tactic. Thank you for clearing that for me, Loud. Sorry, Will. No,
All good,
actually-
all good. So we are on lap 3, so we can hit at the start of the next lap. If we do pit on the next lap, there'll be. Oh.
Well, I don't have to wait for him, so later.
No, you don't.
Wouldn't that suck if both you and your teammate had to fucking wait for that? Oh shit.
Oh, big crash.
Dino in it first. What the fuck?
No,
Come
didn't
on,
Will.
Dino.
Will's
Will's
taking
got
it
it
already.
again.
They all
Go
crashed and
Whitekanye.
stuffed each other over, and I just went through them all.
I just saw Dino in first, so I was all like, "Come on, Dino."
For a split second, and Will had a little
Yeah.
speed.
Oh, I crashed too.
Still there. Still there. So number 1, I'm gonna come in on the on this lap. In my first of 4 mandatory pit stops.
Will, this is the 4th lap coming up, bro. You can't even do that. Oh wait, we went straight from the start, didn't
Wow. Oh, never mind. Fuck. Dino's gone back into first, so definitely a driver to watch throughout this season. Actually,
He's a world champion. What do you expect?
Season.
Defending champion.
Yeah. What do you?
Exactly.
Come on, Will. And me too. Come on, Dino. Is he forgetting about my skill set?
But holy shit! I'm in fifth, and I'm just looking in front to see the whole field, well, half the field in front of me.
Only because of the pit.
I forgot that
Fast
Jason's
drivers
fast
in here. There are
as
some
fuck.
fast fucking drivers.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Gonna be a very interesting season.
He is a quick
Season
dude, it's
2.
Jason. He is an underdog.
Damn, I tried to get
Unknown
around Jason
quantity.
and swerved back and I fucking hit him and gave him a speed boost.
No, you dick.
Oh, got that move. No, I don't have that move. Maybe.
Oh,
what the
Jason has
hell?
to wait for you.
Come on.
I'm back in first. Pitch
Cheers,
it.
Jason. So,
Wait, was I?
Hamilton's
I
done.
wasn't first for like.
Hamilton's done.
Alright, so since I did take a pit last lap, I cannot take on this lap. There has to be a 1 lap gap in
Loud
between.
took first.
Loud
Come on,
entering
Loud!
first for the 3rd time.
Loud
But then
fucked up.
crashing straight away. So we've got LTD Motorsport 1-2 with Explicit first and myself.
I'm taking pit next lap, Will.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna wait a little bit till I take a second pit stop. CJ making a mistake in getting away, first and second. He does have the choice to pull out if he wants, but he does not have to. Well, to him. But yeah, I appreciate it, CJ. Oh, number 1 pulling a massive gap from that incident. Loud sideways coming out of the bend after the back straight.
You want me to pull out? Is what you said? Will?
No, no bitch wants you to pull out, dude.
I can pull. I mean, I can pull over, man. I don't want to mess up somebody else's race.
You don't
Nah,
have to if you
CJ,
don't want to.
no.
Your
No,
teammate-
Dino, that's the whole point. Is you're supposed to fuck up everybody.
No, that is not.
Yes, it is.
No, but yeah, he is allowed to cover his line and make it more difficult for other drivers
Fuck,
to
I haven't.
yeah, make it harder for them to pass him, but he doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. Like, he doesn't have to pull out.
He doesn't have to pull out. That's what the bitch says. She's all like, you don't have to pull out unless you want to. And like the guy's like, oh, okay. Nuts inside of her.
Eternity suit.
Shut the fuck up, Kanye.
I'm assuming Loud has not taken his first pit yet.
Loud, have you taken your... Wait, did he mute his mic?
There's no way, because, like, no, he didn't. Because he came out way ahead of me.
CJ, you can keep on driving if you want to. You do not
No,
have to.
I'll just head out. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, peace out.
You don't want to. You don't want to finish.
No, I'm gonna jump out.
All right.
I don't want to
Oh,
mess
good.
it up for
Good
somebody
luck,
else.
TJ.
Everybody's it's
Well, here's
competitive
the
racing
thing, though.
scene,
If
you
you
know.
stay, you can automatically get a few points for your team.
Say I lag out, CJ. You would inherit. If you just keep on completing the race.
Oh, so wait, if I finish, then it's Jason. His team gets points. Is
Yes.
that what you're saying? Okay,
Yes.
well then I have to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I have to get a
basically.
I can't. I mean, you mean if I get a DNF, I don't get points?
No, yes, you do. It just depends on
You
what
get-
position you're in on the DNF.
If you get a DNF
Okay.
now, you
Yeah,
automatically
alright.
inherit
Fuck!
10th. No,
It's-
you
God
don't.
damn it.
You know,
Yeah.
I know it's not your fault. It's my fault.
But does he get points if I'm 10th place anyway? Because I'm not going to get past 10th place. It's like I'm going to spend,
No, but
continue
someone
racing
else
for
could
no
lag
reason.
out. Someone else could DNF, and if you finish and they DNF, you get ninth. So if you want to race, you can. If you have an incident with somebody else, obviously you just have to wait for them. But racing,
Yeah,
the good drivers will be able to get around you. If you want to race, you can.
I think you should, CJ, unless you don't want to. But if you think it's because you're gonna ruin someone's race, the only
it's
person
like I
you'll
wanna be-
ruin is Jason and their team, really.
Yeah.
It was all good.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. And yeah, like honestly, if I fucking couldn't be here and someone got last place for me, I'd be happy. It's better than
Yeah,
no
exactly.
points.
And that's what would have happened if you didn't fill in for him. You just showing up is already amazing.
Yeah, I'm already like 2 laps behind y'all though.
Doesn't matter.
Keep going. G-Fred Spirit, Will. G-Fred Spirit, keep going.
To clarify,
Screw G Fred, that sucks.
You hate G-Fred,
Why did I
don't you?
censor myself?
You
What the
hate
hell?
it.
4 mandatory pit stops.
1 every 9 laps, basically.
I'm going in for my next run. On this next lap.
Right, isn't it?
I literally have
We've
an
got a gap in
8-second
between.
lead. I can essentially
We've
fit
got
2
one
pit
lap,
stops.
1 lap gap in between pit stops, you're fine. There you
Well,
go.
you're not like doing that fast line on the front straight when you go into the pits, are you? Because I fucked up and spun out through the pits because of that.
Yeah, I'm doing it consistently.
Ooh, I fucking crashed.
Well, if you
Damn.
can pull it off, that's fine, but I can't.
Yeah. But
In
I've done
last
a lot
place.
more laps than everybody else.
Dino, this is your thing, man. You gotta.
Dino's currently in
There's some very
4th.
fast drivers in there. Very fast drivers.
Yeah.
I'm pulling a lead on Jason.
I've hit 1 pit stop thus far, but like I feel like I gotta hit another one already.
1 second.
Yeah, I've got to do another one.
I don't even have to.
I've already crashed already again.
Cool.
Huh, cool.
No, just making sure I got the spanner in the pit. I took my 2nd pit stop.
Oh no.
Oh, almost the tram was on racing line. Midway through the chain, like
Yeah.
turn 3 and 4, 2 and 3. Had to get out of its way.
Will is fast as fuck.
That's what 99 laps does for you.
I actually
He
didn't
actually
complete.
has done 99 because
No.
when we did a 99, he went and did homework, so that doesn't.
I'd done like 20 laps and then quit.
He did
basically.
like 30 laps, and he's like, I gotta go.
But
do
I've done the
homework.
exact
I'm
same
like, fuck.
thing with Dino. I
So
set
50
up
laps.
to do 99
Oh,
laps.
but also another 20. So, you know what? Okay, he's done a lot of laps.
Yeah, at least 100 laps around this place within
I'm
4
pulling
days.
a gap on Jason, and I love it. Okay, I've already done 2 pits now, Will. By the way,
Okay.
Damn it.
just because I know you like keeping track of shit like that.
And well, letting everybody. Oh fuck 'em. Running wide.
Either that
Do
or
the
I crash
hairpin
in
to come
start
onto the
straight,
front
that'd be
straight.
weird.
So lap 10 I'm on now. Out of 28.
Thank God I pulled a fucking gap because I just fucked up.
So round 2 we're heading to the Redwood Rallycross.
With the Issy?
Yeah, with the Issy.
Thank God.
Next track. It's gonna be very interesting. Dean is very fast at that track in the Issy Sport.
So is Whitekanye.
Yeah,
Those
exactly,
explicit
so-
edition.
Well, I'm not too bad myself, but anyways.
This is my worst
But yeah,
track right here.
same exact time, same exact day, but next week. So if you tune in, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit the notification bell as well to know exactly when I go live. That way you can keep up to date with all the rounds of OMEC and other championship events and shit that CNCR host. Yeah, sucked in, Kanye. You've worried too much about me. The good tactics from Atomic Racing there, trying to slow up the leader. All, you know, by the rules. None of that was illegal. I know Whitekanye had some questions about how far he could push the no blocking rule.
Of course, I would have those questions.
Yeah, I remember what happened.
Especially after Run Raceway last season. Yeah, had quite a big incident involving the race leader.
I essentially got no damage out of that except a bent right wheel.
Fuck!
And he went flipping over my
I lost
roof.
a lot. So now that the field has spread it out a lot, I'm coming around to lap the first couple of drivers.
Hey, what's the lap that we're on now?
I am on lap 11, but you would be on lap 10.
Will, I have already pitted 3 times.
Awesome. Too late. Me and Gta5 making big mistakes.
Good.
I'm pulling a huge gap on Jason, and obviously shortened yours because of crash. Or slid or something.
Whoa, Gta5 getting a good run out of that corner. But unfortunately hitting a...
Had to call him out
Stuff
like that,
him
Will.
up.
Had to call him out like that, Will.
Who? Oh, yeah. No, just depending on what exactly is happening in front of me. Not much I see people, you know, out in first, got shit to do. Having some lagged spikes there. Touch wood.
I had the perfect plan to pass Kanye so he didn't slow me up.
Coming up on Irishman now. He is currently running 7th.
Oh, wow, Kanye. You can't do that again, by the way.
What? What did I do?
Oh.
I didn't even know you were in
Hopping
here.
Right up in front of me.
Don't worry, he
Ooh.
drove me off the road.
Don't worry, he drove you out.
No, but it's fine. If he doesn't crash into you, that's fine.
You didn't see that, Kanye. Maybe you didn't. I didn't
Yeah.
get that.
Running really wide there.
I'm just trying to get 8th or 7th, honestly.
Irishman with a big crash, allowing me to slip
Those
through,
are points.
not lose many tenths of a second.
Glad I found some consistency here because I've had a few crashes and I've had a huge gap to work with, so that didn't really cost me anything.
Oh, big crash.
Shit.
Car looking, yeah, it's
I might have to hit my last pit.
not the best car in the world. You know, very damaged. I'm not talking. Like, yes, it is quite a difficult car to drive. But yeah.
Specifically in this
When
state.
you've done a lot of laps with the car, I'm actually starting to quite like it on this track. Very confident with it, knowing its limits, knowing the track's limits. And obviously that's showing in the lap times.
Yeah, I'm not even catching one anymore. By the way, I am giving you that watch time, though.
Hell
What
yeah,
about me,
appreciate it.
motherfucker? I'm just
My
kidding.
computer is dead, I'm sorry. I don't really have time to go and like open my computer right now either.
Yeah,
Jason
just
is
pull
on
over
my,
and do it.
well,
You
he's
pull
not
over.
on
You've
my
got a
ass,
gap.
He's
Pull
catching
over.
me though. He literally
Don't
narrowed
listen
my
to him.
15 to 11.
Don't listen to him, number one. Dino's trying to fuck you over.
Well, no, I know it.
Oh, he's in the sign. Starting to make a couple mistakes now. Gotta get back.
Oh, I know what Dino's doing. He's trying to fuck me up so he can take my spot.
Exactly. It's all about
Duh.
tactics.
Let's say he's not even trying to do it for
I'm way
Jason.
back. I'm not taking
Jason's-
anybody's spot.
Jason is his buddy.
Poor Dino not having the best of rounds.
Yeah, he is.
No, no.
Yeah, you are.
Still coming in 5th though, so mid-pack for the previous
Anyone?
season winner.
Mid-pack obscurity.
Ah!
He is
Hopefully he
so
does.
Trying to
unconfident.
stay to the fucking right.
Dino's like, it's okay, guys. I'm kind of older than you. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucked up. I shouldn't be bringing that up.
Who the hell was that?
Fuck number one.
Jesus, somebody was just spawning.
Explicit, or Whitekanye PP wears a mask.
No
Who's
one
behind
just-
me?
Whatever my goddamn name is.
Loud.
Next
Call.
coming up.
Just Dino needs to let me know when he's behind me.
I'll let you
I'm
know.
behind you, Whitekanye.
Big
I'll let
crash.
you know, motherfucker.
Until I actually cause like more than cosmetic damage to my car, I am not taking my last hit. Too bad I'm causing
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
I'm waiting to take my last hit.
Loud is in clean air. I
Not
do
going to
not like
compete
it.
in any of these championships, and that's why I haven't signed up. All good, Tony. If you don't want to sign up and be a part of it, you don't have to. I've still got 2 people watching.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
everybody be
I got
streaming
7.
if you haven't already. Fuck yeah. You just
going,
want to go
Tony.
over and check.
I haven't even
Whitekanye
read any
TV,
comments though, so.
His perspective.
Hey, CJ.
So CJ, how are you going? You still going around?
Yeah, but I'm just like, I look at the time, I'm like 5 minutes behind you guys because I pulled over.
Will, can we like
it
make
doesn't
an
matter.
exception for CJ that if he DNFs, it's kind of because like everybody was like, well, you could leave.
Well, I didn't know that.
No.
I thought you were
If
asking
he
me.
DNFs
Even...
if he DNFs in 5th, say don't worry. Whatever you finish, whatever you DNF in the race, does not count as DNF in the championship, because I know there are quite a big time difference with from in between drivers. So don't worry. If the first 10, say, 7 finish, but 8, 9,
Good job,
10
Kanye. Good job.
get a
Good job.
DNF, then that means that whoever gets 8th will get 8th in the championship.
I tried,
Whoever
Dino.
gets 8th,
Good job.
9th in the championship. Blah blah
Irishman
blah.
is literally stuck on a staircase, by the way.
Okay, go as fast as I can. Why can't you go?
If his teammate wants to help him out, I don't remember who that is, but
Where is Irishman?
Irishman is stuck on the staircase at Maze Bank Arena.
Did you get out?
Unless his teammate can hit him out of it somehow, he might be fucked.
Just hold triangle.
Oh no, he's good. No, you don't tell him that. That will disqualify him. Oh, maybe that's what you were trying to do.
What happened?
Huh?
What
Hi.
respawn?
Yeah, respawning deep.
Where is he?
It'll be like, oh, I fell off the map at Silent Hill. Well, I'm gonna respawn. Yeah, that's gonna be a fucked up race. Everybody's gonna fucking get DQ'd.
Cause it's fucking contact. It's gonna be shit. I've never done that race contact.
Silent Hill will
Except
be
for once.
contact. Everybody will need the Krieger or the Emirates, whichever one you have, whichever one you want to race. It is all up to you, whatever one you want to race. Respawns will be allowed. Obviously, no pit stops because there is not a pit lane on that track. But some tracks don't have a pit lane, so not take a pit stop. In some tracks, instead of having such a rally cross track that we will be doing for round 2, it doesn't have a pit lane. It does have a Joker lap, which is a slightly longer lap that you have to take for the same amount of times as you take a pit stop. But yeah, some tracks have slightly different rules, or some rounds have slightly different rules, just tailoring to each track and each car that we are using.
Will, you're going to love
There's a weird
this.
race
Will,
thing going on between Dino, Jason, and Loud.
I just passed Loud in the pits. How's about that? How's that for Formula 1? Formula 1
cool.
star. He's got on my ass again now. Yeah.
It's starting to rain now, so it's going to be
Oh
quite
my God,
interesting
no.
to see who's really got the skill of driving the wet. So we've gone from night time to daytime, and we've gone from dry to rain. All the weather coming
Did you make it do that?
coming into play here. No, I did not.
Hey, William, I have
Yep.
taken my 4th pit. Fourth
Awesome.
final,
I've taken.
hopefully.
Oh no, I've taken my 3rd. So I took my on lap 18, so I have to wait until lap 20 to take my
Oh, sorry, Loud.
last pit stop. Note for all drivers, you cannot pit on the last lap, so you would have had to have done you to do your last pit stop by lap 27.
I'm
The
over
rain
here
definitely
trying to drive
softened me
away
up
to get my-
through that corner there, hitting a lot harder than I thought.
Rain's really
See.
coming down now.
The
Yeah.
rain almost made
lot of-
me
lot
slip
of big
through
puddles.
better.
The rain's going to help some people because some people brake really early.
Whoa, Loud, just big one. Got to think Michael Schumacher now. Delicate throttling bus.
In the
Well,
rain and
I
everything.
don't really want to pass you because I know that you have a better shot at this championship than I do.
No.
So, like,
Team rules could apply if we choose to do that. But, I vote for no team rules. Because what's the worst that could happen?
did you
Very,
make it yet, or
very
did you
heavy
not?
rain now. I not hit my final pit stop.
Yo,
Oh,
I thrive in the
big.
rain, remember?
Yeah, I sure do.
Uh,
Number 1 right on my tail now. Now still
Oh.
have 1 pit stop to do.
fuck.
It's going to be interesting to see who gets the fastest lap.
Break early here, though.
Fuck! What the fuck?
Slow down here. I like I'm over here being
Down the
as
lamppost
fucking
and now
slaughter like
launched
it's
off it.
rally
Bloody
cross.
hell.
Oh, CJ, that was close.
I like how CJ really fucking bites a bullet for us to get past.
No, I'm still here, guys. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on the race.
It's a
Yeah,
lot harder in the rain.
this is just not my race,
practice
so I'm
out
trying
there.
my best for Dino here. No! Well, that was a huge mistake by me.
Is it really stopping raining already?
I hope so.
I don't. I'm pulling huge gaps on y'all because of this shit. Like, rain is where I thrive. That last part of round 4 last time, that was my shit. Like, even Will started dropping back to that. Shit, stop. There's huge puddles. And I crashed. I'm not losing second anytime soon. It's crashing everywhere. Will's gonna come out of pit lane ahead of me.
Is that your
Yes.
teammate? No, it's not, is it? I did see that.
It's okay, I took a sip of beer and it spilled everywhere and I crashed. So.
Then rest easy knowing Will won't do any shady
Don't
shit
drink
to
and
try to
drive
stop you
after.
from taking first.
Right, Dino? Don't drink and drive, right?
Yeah.
I just had a really dry
Just
mouth.
remember, number one, I need to take another pit stop.
Yeah, well, I need to stop jumping over this fucking highway train, but
Try getting on the brakes just before you go over it. Who are we coming up to
I
now?
kinda gotta like pump the brakes.
I think it's Irishman. No. Don't know who it is, can't see. No, yeah.
When
No,
Will
no,
comes
I'm not
out of
catching.
the
I'm nowhere
pits-
near you. DTX9 is one of them. Who are you with?
Oh,
DTX9?
not again.
Dangerous.
What happened, Dino?
Dangerous
kicked
Kyle.
The same
The other two.
barrier. And then you hit this barrier and it stops you dead. You don't even bounce off it. That rubber barrier. Yeah.
just hit the street furniture, so I'm slowing down and shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking about coming into the pits next lap. You can just on your inside.
He'll come out like right in front of me.
Yeah, I'm trying to put in as many good laps as I can so I come in and maybe I don't, you know, I don't get stuck behind you.
I like how he has so much
That's-
confidence that I can be fast that he's like, I don't want to get stuck behind.
No, like no one wants to.
Oh, of course not. Everybody wants clean air.
I don't. Yeah, I don't like sounding cocky, but you know, I am a little faster than everybody else.
Oh yeah, qualifying says that.
Ha! Irish.
What'd you
I
say,
said the
Irishman?
same thing.
What do you say?
That you have a glitch car.
Bullshit.
That's like when I had a glitched fucking
I
elegy, but I
wish.
was kicking Will's ass.
Because you had a
No, but
glitch elegy.
Me and Irishman,
With Will's car.
me and Irishman swapped cars in the rain. Remember Irishman? No. Nah. Just bullshit. I can't believe I'm getting accused of it being a cheater.
You sure are.
Any-
Whoa! Will, how did you fucking do that? Did anybody just
Of
see
course,
that on my
shut the
stream?
fuck up.
No,
Shut up.
watch my stream. Watch my stream. You literally,
What?
I went to go cover my line and he literally bunny hopped over me.
Oh no. it's just
Over
lag.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go watch my
it's just
fucking
like-
goddamn
Shitty
stream.
Australian internet.
How could I make that shit up, Will?
Yeah, but it's just shitty Australian internet. We can't disqualify him from his own thing for having bad internet, sorry.
Well, you know, you.
I'm just
actually
saying
got
that
it.
was some bullshit. Thank you very much.
Wow,
Hey, Will,
I
you
can't
get first,
believe.
trust me, buddy,
I
I'm
can't
getting
believe I
fucking
put in more
sloppy.
qualifying laps than anybody. I get the fastest lap time in all sessions.
Yep.
Fastest
And
lap time in
then,
qualifying.
yep.
Fastest. I'm winning the race and then use a cue cheat.
Of course. Because, dude, you're fucking cheating, bro.
I feel. Wow,
That-
absolutely disgraceful.
You are? You're absolutely disgraceful?
No, I'm not. I feel disgraceful. No, it is disgraceful. What the fuck am I,
I
going
feel
on about?
disgraceful. Fucker. Oh, well.
Shit, they're on me.
Great, Kanye's gonna be at the apex when I'm trying to hit it? That's fucked up.
No.
Whoa, explicit, man. Hitting me and shit.
He hit the fucking corner and then he's all like, explicit hit me. I did hit you after you hit the damn corner.
Pull over.
No. You're not
You do
even...
take somebody out from a, you know, even if you are loving them, you do have to. Well,
Dude, it was filthy, Will.
I
I'm
did not
tattling.
think about you,
I'm
literally.
tattling, dude.
No, that's not happening.
Sorry, CJ.
Yo, Will, he hit the fucking corner when you come onto the start straight. And
If he
I
hits
hit
the
into his
corner
back.
and then if he's already crashing, it's his fault.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, he made me crash into the corner. That was the problem.
Yeah, the pressure made him crash.
No,
not
the pressure, dude, you fucking rammed me hard.
No.
Looks like we'll have to go back onto the footage thing. Hey?
Yep.
If you wanna.
Yep. And if I went, does that mean that he goes down one and I go up?
No.
It
'Cause
means
I'll make
the
a
board
clip.
of directors will have to agree on a penalty
Gotcha, okay.
Get your ass up here.
suited to the situation.
Alright, I'll clip it and send it to you guys.
Awesome. But that's if you do want to
Kanye,
put
you
in.
gotta be faster now when you're recovering. I need to make sure I get my place.
Wow, he actually pulled over, guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a penalty of a place. The hell?
He literally took that so you wouldn't... I was actually joking, but what's funny is I could have clipped it.
Yeah, now Kyle,
Wait, you know what's funny is we're at the same
haven't-
spot that we crashed last time.
Or did you just crash again?
no, bless you.
Thank you.
Nah, Trevor Kyle.
Bless
when
you!
I was going through a corner. Bless you.
I feel like I have more to go. I can't fucking look straight. I gotta sneeze.
Hey, in slow, out
Lap
fast is all
25
good,
out
but
of
when you can
28.
go in fast, out fast, you should definitely try that, Trevor. Probably has me muted, but okay. Anyway.
Damn, unlucky Irishman.
Watch out, CJ!
Hey, no.
I gotta go catch Will. Just kidding.
I
Can't do that
haven't
in
missed a
24
checkpoint at
seconds.
all, so that's just your kitty driving. Like, there was one checkpoint on the old race where if you went too close to the inside of the track, like if you went too close to the
Kanye?
apex, you would miss
What?
the checkpoint.
Why'd you hit me like that, bro?
Duno's far enough behind
That was
I just don't know why
Whitekanye there.
Explicit keeps on picking on me when I'm in 8th place. I'm on almost last place, number 1. Why would you pick on me like this? Just pass me. Here, I'm going to the right side, dude. Just pass me. Thank you. Jesus, dude. You kept on picking on me, guys, so I let him pass me.
I know, that was a loud
you.
take.
That's kinda how it happened the other.
No, that's exactly how it happened, dude. You kept on picking on me and hitting me, so I had to pull over for you, dude, because you just were...
Dino
You're
did.
gonna ruin my
Irishman
chances of passing Irishman. Like, it's a far chance, but, like, if you crash me, I have no chance.
Man, how did that
How do we
happen?
know if
Irishman
everybody's
kinda
done their
like...
pit stops?
I have.
I have.
I've done all 4.
People not in the party, we don't know.
Oh, I
in
fucking
the
crashed.
party, just some of us are muted by them.
Woo!
Fucking.
Kanye, can you please tell the people that have everybody else muted?
Yeah, what do you need me to tell them? To hit their pit
That-
stops. Everybody hit your pit stops. Have you
Make
guys hit
sure
all
you
your pit
do
stops? I've hit my pit
start
stops.
doing
Is it bad that I've already hit 4 pit stops? No wonder I'm an 8.
Irishman
No.
over the top.
You can't do one on your last lap anyway if you've done it just right.
So I'm good?
Oh, good, mate. You didn't
Yeah.
slow me up.
No wonder I'm an 8th,
Yeah.
though, because I feel like I'm the only one that actually hit the fucking pit stops, but whatever. I'm playing it fair, and, like, obviously it
but
shows, though,
I-
by fucking in 8th place.
I managed
I
to
might have
like do
accidentally
a
taken a pit
360
stop, but
over
anyways.
one of the...
No, I've taken 7 pit stops, but thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank God Whitekanye is never there to see me fucking roll, because it happens every time. I just exposed myself. That's fine.
I want to see if I can get down to a 122 times.
Fucking Will. I'm over here like, can I get a 125 again? Will's like, let me get a 122.
If I could get a 122, I'm going crazy.
Go crazy, go.
Is that the world record?
Everybody love me, damn, I feel like I can-
Um,
Everybody love me trying to
No,
get up on
definitely not this one.
117 is probably the record.
117. No, you could not do this track in a 117.
Why doesn't it show us?
Buffy
the world
can.
record? That's stupid.
I'm gonna actually have to
Because-
go back and have a look at what times the gun at 123 and his crew are doing because they sweat on the original version of this track.
Yeah, this is Will's better version. Bless you.
Yeah, less poles. Well, it's the CNCR version, yes, with a added pit stop, pit lane. Final lap now.
Sorry, guys.
28.
I'm on 20.
Hopefully it just stays clean.
You can slow down, Irishman. You got this in the bag. You could just pull over.
Kanye's a fucking genius, I swear.
What do you mean I'm a genius? You're a genius. You're the one that everyone always says that you're smarter than your own good. See, I'm dumb and smart. You're smart and dumb. Do you see the difference there, number one?
Yes.
Being dumb and smart is better than being smart and dumb. Like, you're too smart for your own good. See, I'm so dumb, I'm smart. That's the difference between you and I. But the way I look at the world is much different than you.
So negative that it's positive.
Correct. It's like a circle. The farther you go around the circle, you'll end up in the, on the other side.
Will, I've been making mistakes, but
There's
it doesn't
no
really
other
matter
side on the
because we
circle.
like already have
One
this
side.
race.
Don't get cocky.
Why am I getting fucking cocky? I'm gonna lag out at the fucking last second. Why?
Yeah, shush. Shush.
Lag out!
God, please just let me finish. Please.
No, you guys don't
Please,
lag
it's
out.
right
Hey,
there.
Will,
2
you guys,
meters.
hey, just so you know, you didn't lag out until the
Yes.
fucking last couple of races, so you'll be fine. Until, like, round 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, I know, eh? But anyways, there we go, finishing the first round of OMEC Season 2. If you have enjoyed the race, make sure to like it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. If you want to go check out Whitekanye TV's
Yeah, come
perspective of the
on.
whole
Come
entire
watch me,
race.
everybody. Come on, all those 2 people watching Will, leave Will's channel. Fuck Will's channel. Just come over to me. No, I'm just kidding. Stay on Will's channel. Don't come over to me. In fact, you guys could go check out Will, too, because he's a winner. I'm not.
That's fucked up, Will.
So there are the times for
I don't like that.
the round 1. Oh, no, slower than one of my fastest times, so 1:23.5.
Yeah.
Same time and day every single week, so if you do want to get involved and watch each round of OMEC, it will be running for the next 6 weeks, or next 5 weeks, taking this one away. But yeah, same time, same day, every week.
Come on, Dino.
No, he's got
Hey,
me.
Will, I put up the same
You've got
fucking
me.
lap, same
I've
best
cut
lap that I had in
Jason down.
qualifying.
So
Wow.
dangerous.
4th place? You finished 4th? Fuck yeah, Dino. That was way better than I expected us to finish. Then that means we're definitely
so
going to win.
far it goes Will Seal 95 in first, driver of LTD Motorsport, Explicit Edition in second, also a driver of LTD Motorsport. Third it's Jason, driver of...
There could be an after race appeal on that position.
Something.
I think so. Also, how come Explicit and Will are on the same team and a bunch of other people that are unbalanced? Can I have Tony be my fill-in racer for a couple of races?
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Can Tony be a fill-in and can I just like say, hey, I'm not showing up?
It's Jason with a strong finish for Team Strong.
Actually,
Yeah.
Tony said that he's not going to compete in any of the championships.
That's because I never asked him, Will. If I asked him, I bet you he would.
Now Will's
anyways,
fucking into
third
start
place.
breaking up.
Hey, not a bad time.
And our top 3 it's Jason racing for Team Front. So
Now
there
he's
is the
into
final
start breaking up. I don't
Obviously,
believe it.
there could
Yeah.
be changing on penalties and all that, but so far that is the final result for round 1.
Why is he talking about penalties? Nobody's getting a penalty. What the hell?
It's Jason gets his penalty.
Why?
I don't know. I was making bullshit.
He's just like, I need to have some fun.
I think it's Jason already got penalized enough tonight.
CJ, you did your best.
Hey guys, the biggest shout out goes out to CJ for showing up on, like he didn't even know he was racing tonight. Big
Yeah,
100%.
I didn't really practice that one, and I don't know.
He
it's
showed
horrible.
up, and in his head he wasn't even racing, so that's fucking awesome.
So, Dino, I finished 8th out of 10. I'm really sorry.
That's okay, mate. That's 3 points, I think.
You made the
Better
difference
than
on
9th
Will's
and 10th.
qualifying.
Yeah.
Of OMX Season 2 do
Well, here's the problem.
Round 2.
Explicit and Will are too good together, you know? If they keep on winning first and second, I'm going to call bullshit on this whole entire race series. Like, Will...
Dude, you're gonna kick my ass.
Yeah, in fact, Irishman's gonna have Michigan fill in for him, and I'm gonna have Tony fill in for me. But no, seriously though, Will, if you can I say this right now? If you and number 1 win first and second the entire race series, would you agree with me that that's a little weird, or no? That's fine. That's fine, or is that weird? No, because I like being on Dino's team, but I mean, I agree with Irish. Well, yeah, but that's the point, and I suck. That's the point. You should have one good person and one shitty person, not 2 good people. Now, again, I'm not really, like, condoning Will or, like, giving him a hard time. I just want to, like, actually just ask him a legitimate question. And the legitimate question is, if he won first and second all 6 rounds... would he feel bad or like want to say like, or would he just be like, yeah, no, that's just the way the cookie crumbles? Because like even with me and Dino, like I would finish 5th and 6th, but like my thing.
6th round in the championship.
But
know any more information about the champion?
He didn't answer my question. Is he ducking?
He's not ducking.
He's ducking because he knows they're gonna get first and second every round.
GG, I got
You want to
that.
know any more information about the
Hold on.
I got
more information is all in the
got
Discord.
about-
I'll send you a link after
man.
this to stream.
Don't take it easy.
Will, don't be ducking. Are you gonna answer my question?
You hear me? And, I feel shitty yes, because I don't want that to be the case. I want to actually have a race.
I agree, but I'm just saying is like imagine if you guys like easily just take a home like 1-2 every race. Like I would say that would be kind of unfair. Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, no, because we did get second last season, so you can't really use that as an excuse.
I can though because me and Dino never won first and second every race. I can.
Yep.
We finished like
agree.
5th and 3rd.
We can't really.
No, I agree. I'm just saying is I'm worried about that because like you and number 1, no offense, and like this is very humbling for me to like admit. Like just so everyone knows, like I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm just saying is number 1 and Will are very, very good. And I'm worried going forward that if they don't lag out, this will just be one of those races where they're like 100 points. Well, no, I'm serious. Like, I get that the whole lagging out is a thing, but, like, let's be honest. Like, that was a joke. You guys probably won't even lag out once in this race series, in my opinion. I think you guys will be fine. That was just a freak accident the first season, but what I will say is that me and Dino never, ever won first, second every time. Like, I was finishing last, 5th. The best I ever finished was 3rd. Dino finished first once, and we won because of our consistency and all that stuff. But, like, I will be honest with you that racers and people watching, and I know Will already kind of knows this, but here's the thing, though, is I don't want Will and number 1 just going easy on us. Like, of course I want them to go as hard as they want, but, like, dude, you guys are very, very good, and I've seen you guys race. And, again, this isn't even me, like, saying, hey, I want things to change. I'm just, like, asking something, putting something out there, because if I am right at the end of the season... I'm not gonna like say I and Dino won. I'm just gonna be like, see, I told you guys. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I reckon you and Dino are going to kick my ass. Maybe not Will's,
Maybe.
but my ass on 3 and 4.
Maybe,
Silent
but
Hill
no, that's
and
why.
the Great Castle of Seeds.
But here's what I'm
But
saying
just
though is like
remember,
that.
because like these circuits of the racing type, these tracks have suited me and number one's driving styles. Like,
Yeah, no, I
been-
agree. But what I'm also saying
number one
though
has been
is
very like number one has been getting like a little bit nervous for the other rounds because he knows he's not
okay.
exactly.
No, I agree. I agree. Hey, listen, if you guys start finishing 3rd, 5th, and all that, 2nd, 10th, 8th, that's fine. But like my theory is like here's my theory is like yeah, you guys might not be strength on that. But imagine still winning 1st and 2nd on like imagine like you guys win 1st and 2nd on the shitty Taro and the stunt race. So like yeah, you argue that the circuit race is your guys' strength, but what if like your weaknesses you still win? And that's where I'm like, man, like we really need to like what I loved about season 1, you remember Dangerous in Michigan were the favorites walking in. But after the first race they were done. And I liked that because it was so up and down, but like at the end of the day, number 1 and Will, obviously Will's going to be here every time. And Will should be the best. But like at my opinion, I think Will should be with someone not that good. Kind of like how Dino's with someone not that good. Cuz like I'm bad.
For season 3 that
You'll switch it up.
You cannot be a teammate with anybody that has been your team cannot have
Gotcha.
exactly different teammates.
But
basically.
I could still get Dino, right?
Well, no, here's the thing though.
Some drivers will be placed into a Group A and a Group B category. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some drivers will be, they will be put in Group Bs, and it's just to make it more fairer for other drivers.
Yeah,
I
and
think top 5 of the championship, whoever gets top 5 will be classed as Group A, and the bottom half as Group B.
So hold on, real quick though,
makes it,
Will.
Spice it up.
I don't want anyone to think that I'm like complaining about the race results today. I just want I brought this up so that other people won't be discouraged. Like my whole goal of this is that everyone still shows up and has a good time because I'm hoping that Dino and I and Dangerous and Irishman can all shine in other areas. It's Jason, which you guys kind of already have, but you know what I mean is like, we could hopefully spice it up because that's what what it was so exciting about first season is it wasn't the tracks, it wasn't the cars, no offense. That was my least favorite part, but my favorite part about it is every lap was anybody's race. Like fucking number 1 didn't show up for one of them. You guys are lagging out. Fucking Dino wins one of them and like puts you guys back for fucking like it was so competitive season 1. It was exciting and a lot of people missed out on that. So like my biggest fear is if we do this right and we have the right cars, the right tracks, imagine just having one team just run away with it and after like 3 rounds everyone's like, well, we're 100 points behind, so mathematically even if we you know what I mean, like that was my only concern is because now I feel like we have such a great season 2. I just want to make sure everyone still shows up and doesn't feel like they're left out, and I don't think they will. But that's why I asked. Is like I feel like Will understands what I'm saying because it's nothing like I'm totally. In fact, I had told Dino before the race started. I said number 1 and Will are probably going to win first place. I'm going to probably get last. You'll probably get around 3rd to 5th. What happened? About what I said.
Yeah.
So
I just told you there for a second.
Go ahead, please.
It's Jason tonight, which is for me. We're going to go off my time. 4:30 was the race, or theoretically 4:30 was meant to be the start of the race. It is Wednesday at the moment. So basically every Wednesday at 4:30, same day, same time, we're going to do, for the next 5 weeks, that's going to be each round of OMEC, because it is a 6-round series, 5 weeks into the future, including this week. So we will not be doing 2 rounds on the same day or night. So, yeah, okay, all good, mate, just letting you know. So show up next week, same exact time, and that's round 2.
Lord
Round 2
Infamous
is the
came
Easy
into my
Sport.
chat.
Can I take this?
Awesome. Okay, cool.
I just texted him and said, where are you at, Lord? I invited you to the party and to the race.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We want him to show up for the
Round 2 is
next
Easy
one.
Sport around Redwood Rallycross 0.74. If anybody wants to get the link to the track, you can just ask me after the stream. That's the Issy Sport, fully customized. But yeah, all the information is in the Discord and on the website. Once I finish streaming, I'll edit the video, and all the links will be in the description if you want to go check out Whitekanye TV. See his perspective of the whole entire race. I'm sure he got some great.
Of me getting
some great
8th?
battles.
Fuck no, dude. They would rather watch you get first, but Real Gaming said Lord Infamous is ducking. Just saying.
Good night, it's
Real
Jason. Good racing today.
No, Lord Infamous doesn't want that Will and explicit smoke.
Yeah, peace out, it's Jason.
I would love if we had like real ass rivalries here. That'd be great. Just give it another facet.
Well, I mean, we kind of do, but we don't. We're very civil and very mature about it.
Yeah, like no one's over here.
The rivalry would be if I was a bitch and I was all like, fuck that, you and number 1 are too good, and or Will being like, well, you don't like it, fuck you. But instead, I'm respectful with how I ask, and Will is very respectful with how he answers. So, in reality, our rivalries will always be very mature, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because,
like I have a rivalry with Dino, but there's respect.
See, and I have a rivalry
like Lord
with...
Infamous is a big is an awesome driver, and he's one of the main competitors. But you know, there's respect, so that's one of the main things you got to have when you have a big rivalry with somebody else. It can't be toxic. So go ahead, Kanye. What were you gonna say?
I have a big rivalry with you, but only on certain races and death matches and certain things like that. Like, Will has his strengths where he wins against me no matter what, and I have my strengths. Like, no offense, Will, but in a shitty Taro or a Chiliad race, the chances are higher on mine. In a circuit race, you're...
Come pick me up.
You know what I mean? So it's give and take. But what I will say is overall you're a better racer than me, but there are some tracks and some vehicles that I do dominate on, and that's why I am holding out to see what happens. Like I said, is I think that this race will be competitive with all the other races involved, because it's not just circuit. If it was just circuit, though, you would understand, I think, the concern, because let's just be honest. If it was 6 rounds of circuit and you were expecting everyone to show up, most likely they wouldn't, because you and number 1 would just get first every single time.
Hey, that's not true. Dino is a very real competitor, and so is Jason.
I'm sure, but how many seconds did you guys win? But you guys won by many seconds in front of us. So
but how many laps have I done? How much
it doesn't,
practice has Dino not done exactly?
No, Dino did try. He did practice. No, that's the thing though. Is Dino did practice. It's Jason. I don't think he practiced. It's Irishman. I don't think. There were some people that didn't practice. I don't think. Like there were some people, and if I'm wrong, my apologies. But if you did practice, cool. But I do think that I love that this race series. Like this is my biggest compliment to you, Will. Is that allowing this race series to be so diverse should allow better competition. And that's what I'm hoping for in a lot of this other stuff. I want other people to, like, for example, the world champs right now are behind in points, but it's first fucking round. It's okay.
It's a championship. You just got to show up to get points.
Exactly, and I've said that to everyone before, and I do believe that, but, like, look at what happened tonight. Everybody showed up, and look at what happened with the balance, except for your team, and this is why I brought that up. But, like, if you notice, besides you and number 1, everyone that finished top had a lower-tier person finishing last. Did you notice that? Like, Loud had DTX9, Dino had me, It's Jason had CJ. So like we all had someone finishing last on those teams except for you guys. So that's where my fear came up, but I don't think it is a fear. I think we're going to find out in the next 2 races if it really is. And then if in the next 2 races Will and number 1 do dominate, we'll talk about it if that does happen. I don't think it will happen.
Some implications might have to apply with a
you know what?
So like a penalty, but
not a penalty.
Point
what do you
penalty or anything like that? But might having to
change something up, maybe. I mean, this is just an idea.
Exactly.
Here's what I would say is,
go ahead.
If, and this is a big if, but this is just a kind of this, and again, the reason I bring all this up is so that everyone still competes. I hope everyone understands that, and so everyone can continue to watch, because I want everyone to know that this is going to be a race that's going to be very competitive the whole time, and I believe it will be. So in the next 3 races, I believe that other people are going to win. But if they don't, this would be my suggestion, that number 1 and Will just switch partners. But maybe that's too ridiculous and out of the question. But, if they did switch up partners from like maybe a last place team, it would give those last place players opportunity to show up. Because, I mean, imagine if 2 last place players are in the, let's say someone's in 9th and 10th, but you put them on the first place team. They would want to show up, right? You know what I mean? That would be my suggestion, but I'm not even saying that is... I always bring up these ideas in streams just because I love to talk about it. But it's not even something that might even happen. Dude, fucking Dino might win first on the next one, Will might win second, and fucking DTX9 wins third. You know what I mean? That's fine.
I could... Yo, that is a really, anyone's game type race.
No, I agree, but you stop being so humble. You're the most cocky person I know, number 1, and now you're acting all humble. Be like, yeah, I might not win, and you're just saying that because you don't want to lose your points. But at the end of the day, you're a great racer, and so is Will. So that was my only concern.
Isn't my thing. I don't even do stunt.
But I even pointed that out to Will. Is that Will is no, but you picked Silent Hill, which is something that you... I'm going to bet my left pinky you're finishing first place on Silent Hill. But I also bet my right pinky that I'll finish second. So that, in my opinion, is fair. That's fine if you have somebody on your team that's finishing top 3 every race. But if you have, 2 players finishing top 10, I believe, in my opinion, the races should be set up in a way where you have a really good racer and a shitty racer, and that's how me and Dino are set up. We're the perfect team. I'm good in certain races, sure, we'll see this season, but overall, let's be honest. When it comes to a race championship, you really wouldn't want to bet on me. You'd want to bet on Will, number 1, Dino, Dangerous, Irishman, It's Jason, all these other people than me. So that's what I'm saying is what I love about it is that balance. You get these really good racers that are just top 3, and you get a shitty racer that's not top 3. And I'm not a top 3 racer overall. I mean, yeah, I win, but guess what, guys? I pick the fucking races that we do. So of course I do good on the races that I pick, but these are not races I pick. So these are really showing our skills off and stuff like that. So, yeah, I would definitely consider myself shitty. I'm not a good racer. I mean, Dino even saw... I mean, you guys saw today. I finished 8th. I'm, kind of disappointed. 8th out of 10th? What the fuck? I'm the live streamer that's been playing for 2 years, and I can't even win a fucking goddamn race? What is this about?
You qualified a lot better than that, too. I think you Wait, maybe not, but... When you were running practice laps, you were qualifying, or not qualifying.
No, but I got the same place that... What's funny is I got 8th in qualifying, and I got 8th in the real race.
So at least you didn't, at least you didn't,
It just didn't drop, I guess.
Go back points.
I guess.
Were you disappointed that I won't join future championships after this one? No, Tony, it's up to you. I don't really mind if you race or not. Of course, it is open to you if you want to join future championships, but of course you would have to become a verified member. To become a verified member, all the information is in the Discord and on this NCR community website. Basically, it's just by joining, Whitekanye's races, my races, daily lobbies. So the little races that are. Not Whitekanye's races.
Yeah, I was about to. I was trying. I don't want to correct you or interrupt you. I just don't want him to be all like, "Wait, I'm not," and him to write it. I want to say one thing. It's just because Tony is not allowed in my races, and this is the only reason I'm interrupting, is because this is a very unique situation. Otherwise, I'd just let fucking Will just continue. But yeah, Tony, just because you're banned from my streams doesn't mean I don't want to race with you, I don't want to be friends with you, or don't have you in a party. Number one's in my party right now. Like, that shit doesn't matter to me. Like, I still want to be your friend. It's just, you pissed a lot of people off. And I hope Tony can hear me right now. In fact, I would even love to have Tony as my personal backup racer that I call on for races. Like, just so you know, Tony, like, I know
that is absolutely fine. He said he's still trying to get 4,000 wins and he doesn't want to lose. That's why he isn't going to join any championships.
No worries. And here's the thing: if he doesn't want to, that's fine. But I want him to know that, if he wants to talk to me or anything like that, I just want him to know that I don't dislike him. That's my big point. Is I want him to chat with me. I want him to still be friendly. Like, he's a really friendly dude. Like, it's just, you play the game a certain way that my fans don't like, and that's so be it. But I don't mind how you play. Yeah. And
but but Tony, if you do want to get involved,
don't be afraid of getting involved, bro. Like, in fact, Tony, if you wanted to be my personal backup driver, I would allow it, and I would shout you out and have you as a verified backup driver, because you know me, I get busy the next day. Like, tomorrow I gotta go trim, but tomorrow is my last day trimming before I have a day off, so let's be honest, like, I could do it. It's fucking one day. Like, today even, like, I fucking beat everybody at trimming. Everyone else had like 400 something grams. I had 700 grams, almost double what everyone had. And I'm just like, dude, and here's the best part, guys. Just so you know, the other people that show up to trim show up at 8 a.m. I show up at 9. They all leave at 4. They let me leave at 4. Meaning I work an hour less than everyone else because of how much I trim. They usually come up and they're weighing everyone else out. And they look at me and they say, well, how much do you have? And I say, let's just see. And I'll pour my bag out, and it'll be like 400, 200, 300 grams more than everyone else. So he's like, well, you could go home. That's the best feeling in the world. When you show up late to work, and they let you leave early. Like, just think about that for a second. Imagine being, like called into work. Hey, we need you showing up here at 9, and everyone else is showing up at 8. And you show up at 9. And then at 4 o'clock, when everyone else is leaving because they showed up early, they let you leave. No wonder people hate me. And I get it. I'm not trying to have people hate me. I just fucking trim faster than them. Hey, Will, we should have a trim race, bro.
Yeah, slightly underage.
Well, no, because here's the thing, Will. We could look the other way. But when you turn 18, if I paid for a plate... Here's the thing, though, is you're almost 18. You're 3 years away, right? That's not that long. So within 3 years, that's a foreseeable future. So if I paid for your plane ticket to come out here and come to my grow, we'd even pay for your hotel room or whatever that you stay at, would you come out to LA and trim race me?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Anything to do with racing, and I'm in.
Here's the thing, though, but here's what I would want. I would hate it if Will started smoking weed. Like, imagine if Will started smoking weed at like 16, 17 years old, right? So he comes out and he wants... No, I know. Wow, that's fucking offensive. But anyways, imagine him coming out here, right, and he doesn't smoke, and he's trimming... Like, that would be funny, but if he came out here and he was like... Hell yeah, dude, is this a sativa or an indica? Dude, OG, I love OG, dude. Like, I would just roll my eyes and be like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like, fuck you. You've been smoking for like 6 months and like you're just trying to like be hip. Like, no, we're not playing that game. But the joke would be that we would bring in this kid that just turned 18 and he fucking would be trimming weed against me. And here's the thing, he'd probably lose because he's never trimmed weed before or any of that, but that would be the funny skit. That would be the joke. Why we'd fly him out? Because he's so competitive, he would try, and he wouldn't even I mean, I'm sure he'd do okay. But yeah, weed is, it's an art form, really. Trimming weed is an art form. No, I'm serious, you know, like, now that I'm a trim god, you know, back in the day, I used to be, like, last place with trimming, but, like, Will, when it comes to trimming, I'm basically, like, you or Tony, when it comes to trimming.
Damn, absolute try.
Will, I think you've got me on mute, I can't hear you.
Will, do you have Dino... Hey, Will, do you have Dino on mute?
Don't think so. No one's on. No, Dino's like lagged out. It's flashing his thing, which means he hasn't loaded in fully for me. It's internet issues. You could get him to leave.
Dino, he said that he doesn't have you muted, but it says that you're disconnected. So maybe try and leave and come back. That's weird. Yeah, just I mean.
Yeah, like
look at everybody else. Just kind of hear
certain people.
Dino can. Will, he can hear you. I mean, wait, he can hear everyone but you.
Okay. Yeah. Just because everyone can hear me, except Dino, because he's the only one that has like loaded out of fucking lagged out or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody. Dino, you there?
He lagged. He left the party to come back.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I hope that nobody takes what I'm saying as being a dick, because I'm not trying to be a dick. I know that, you know, some of it can come off as such.
Which part?
I mean, here's the thing: is I don't want to come off there's a couple areas for one. Will, I don't want to come off like I'm being a salty loser, because at the end of the day, I finished.
Okay, so with the race, with the whole.
Yeah, because I'm of course talking about the race. I'm not salty about it because, in fact, you could ask Dino, and I'm a very honest person, but I had told Dino what we would finish, and pretty much what I predicted is true. I said Dino would be top 3, top 5, and I would be 5 to 10. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm not upset about it, but what I had saw was something that I didn't consider, and that's why I don't want people to think that I'm being like a dick, where it's like, listen, I believe that other people can win, but I wanted to make sure that I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the racers, because if you guys remember in Season 1, I know I've said this before, but this is a great example for me to bring it up again, is just because it might be better for me and give me better odds to win doesn't mean I'll choose that option. You know, like with round 4 and number 1 lagged out, I said, well, let's just let him get back in, and he ended up getting back in, and they got 1 and 2. And I was, to be honest with you, you know, selfishly, I was a little upset, but I knew I made the right decision. And going into the last round, we did win, but do you know why we won, guys? Is because of karma. If I hadn't have let number 1 in, I would have not had
karma, but good karma. Like, I know some people would think,
exactly.
Oh, karma bad. But yeah, no, good karma, because he helped out another person to get back in the race.
Yeah, you know, that potentially could kick us out, though. It wasn't like I let somebody in that could, like, has no chance. It was literally somebody.
Your main rival, the dude that you were tying going into the last
exactly, round. And I think that if you look at like wrestling or baseball or football or soccer or rugby, anything like that, if a team did that, like let's say like another team like did something illegal and they officially won, right, without even playing, and the other team said, yeah, no, that's fine, we'll put up with it, we still want to face. You know, that's how I look at it, is like that's the fairest way to go. So like I always want to have it fair. And that's why I had said that, is because I never had thought about you guys just dominating, because I always made fun of you guys with lagging out. But then I thought to myself, well, shit, what if you guys don't lag out this whole race? Right? And that was my concern too, is, like, I guess going into this, I just kind of, like, told myself, oh, they're not even competition because they'll lag out. But then that's unrealistic. I think you guys would agree with me, to bet on you guys lagging out is not really statistically the smart bet. No, you can't. But going in, I was being dumb. I feel like I'm being dumb, and this is why I wanted to explain this. Is before I had kind of thought of that, and then now thinking about it and realizing if you guys never ever lagged out, you guys, like, even in season 1, imagine if number 1 never showed up and you never lagged out. Well,
get fucking baited, dangerous.
Right? No, but I'm serious. Like, imagine if you guys never lagged out or didn't show up. If you guys showed up to every race and finished your best, and Will, between me and you, imagine you finishing your best every race and you guys not lagging out, you would have been hundreds of points in front of everybody. And that's my fear, is just because it is more balanced now.
CNCR
go ahead.
And OMEC in general, it's a community. Like, I know it's run by me, with a couple of the competitors being on the board of directors, which is basically helping to run the championship. And so other people's decisions are implemented into the championship. It is basically a community-run, series and community. So if anybody has any complaints or issues that they want to bring up, input, opinions on anything, there is a thing on the Discord that you can go to and say what you want to say. Obviously, you cannot go and accuse, or don't accuse. How should I say this? You can't go and just start swearing and saying stuff about them. You can say this person had an incident with me, where it included this and these events happened and all that, and then the board of directors will take it up and will interview both the drivers and say
if need be.
And same thing goes with myself and number 1 get 1-2 at, say, the first 3 rounds. Then
I like that you have other people on the board.
If multiple people want to say, okay, no, we think it's unfair, then the board of directors will come up with a solution for the issue. And
because it's 3 people on the board and they can outvote. Obviously, like, you need majority vote.
Say I have my own opinion, but Dino has his. Whitekanye, for example, gets to choose this one or this one, or he could choose his own fucking situation.
Exactly, and have 3, and then we'd have to, like, get a tiebreak. Yeah, but no,
and then one of us is gonna.
So bottom line, though, is that it's fair, and Will has thought about this, and I also want to respect Will and shout Will out on my stream personally for having something like that, because I had just talked about something, and I want to bring this up too. Is so my podcast, the owner of our facility, the one that lets us host the podcast, is giving me some feedback, some constructive criticism. Now I don't mind constructive criticism, but imagine if I listened to every bit of constructive criticism ever given to me. Like, you couldn't be Whitekanye, right? Like, you couldn't be imagine being a comedian trying to tell jokes, and, like, you have 100 people telling you different things, be like, oh, that joke's not funny, oh, this joke's not funny, right? You couldn't do it. So I told him that, but there were some things I want to work on, like the sound and stuff like that, but he had some other things like yelling at Manny, and I had told him, I said, wow, that's funny that you didn't like me yelling at Manny, because that was, like, everyone's favorite shit that they commented on. That was, like, the thing that people loved. And he had said, well, you need to put a face to Manny. And I tried to explain to him that Manny kind of already has a face on Instagram, but he didn't do so well, so we put him behind the scenes as the producer and cameraman. So the gag is that I'm yelling at my producer, cameraman / boss, which most people can't. But, you know, again, I'm not trying to explain this gag to somebody. Like, you either get it or you don't. Like, you either think it's funny that I'm yelling at my boss and telling him to shut the fuck up, or you don't think it's funny. I think it's hilarious because it's something, I mean, how many people get to tell their boss to shut the fuck up? I don't know many people that get to talk to their boss like that. And if you look at my Instagram page and my YouTube page, I do that shit all the time because it's a gag we do. What? Yeah, but your boss is your mom, so it doesn't matter. You're welcome, but I was waiting for you. You know, if you would have said that your mom was dead or something, I would have had a comeback for that too.
Oh my god, don't fucking bring that shit up.
No, because your mom's not dead, so I can't say it, so I don't know why you would even say that. And no, you want me to tell you, but Will even will say, no, don't say that on the stream. Well, should I say it?
A touchy subject there, number one.
Well, because my dad's dead, so it's not a touchy subject at all. It's super fair, but whatever. I feel like I should tell everybody. We only have 7 people watching.
You can say the comeback, but let's please stop talking about dead mothers.
Why, dude? If my dad's dead, I get to talk about it, and it makes me remind me. Okay, but anyways. So, can you say something, how do I say this? So I just said, something, I'm trying to, hold on. So I just said something about your mom, and you say that your mom's dead. So I want you to say number 1 right now is, my mom's dead. Alright, so just pretend like I said something really fucked up about your mom. Go ahead. Well, that's okay, because my dad is dead
yes,
too,
Dina, we are.
and he's fucking her in hell right now. My dad's fucking your mom in hell right now. Shut your shit, man.
Dino, if you do have any...
Like, how savage is that? Fucking number 1? Is it savage?
Issues involving the race, or anybody else does, by all means,
I don't have any issues right now, no. I think it was a very clean...
personally contact me on Discord, and we will have a meeting within the
I think that me and Irishman do, so yeah, we'll come to you with that.
Okay,
alright.
All good.
Yeah, if Dino and Irishman knew, definitely. For me personally, you know, I'll definitely review anything that is brought up to being Will's attention and Dino's 100%. Attention, as we're, you know, I'll take everything seriously. But what I will say for my race,
Go ahead.
No, well, yeah, well, what I'm gonna say about my race personally is my 8th place was earned. And there was really no one's fault but mine that I got 8th. But I will say if there was something that me and Will and Dina need to look at, absolutely. But just on my perspective and watching my stream with, you know... Because obviously I know that we're streaming, so... If someone does so... And I also want to point out that I was just giving number 1 a hard time. Like, I mean, he didn't necessarily...
someone a hard time.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, he wasn't, like, I'm not gonna, like, say that he was, no, he didn't crash me. But what I will say is that my place was earned, but if other people have issues, please bring it up to Will, myself, and Dino, because, you know, that's kind of the point of the board of directions.
Don't feel scared or afraid to come and just talk to us about what happened in the race. One thing that each driver could do to help themselves is record the race. You don't have to stream it or post it or anything, but if you do want to record just your gameplay to know exactly what happened, your point of view, your perspective, just to help your cause if you are involved in an accident or see someone else that is involved in an accident.
Never thought of that. That's a smart,
That
That's
is
smart.
one of the things that we do in real life. On the go-kart, we have to run a camera at the front. Mandatory, so if we are involved in any accidents or incidents, you know, you can just revert back to the camera, and the camera never lies. But since Dino, I don't know exactly what happened, but since you have been mentioned a couple of times involved in the incident, whether it be a spectator or actually involved in the incident, Yeah, from what I've heard, don't worry to the defending driver, but Dino will be counted as not a suspect, but a person like another driver. He will not be counted as one of the board of directors.
Gotcha. So it'll be between me and you, Will, to decide on that.
Yes.
Yeah, and we already know that I'm a fair person because of me betting already against our team. So I feel like, at the end of the day, like, I feel like I'm one of the best type of people to make these type of decisions, because at the end of the day, like, yes, I would love to have me have an advantage, but, like, that's not how I roll. Like, I could be like that easily, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Is I don't need to be. I'm all about giving everybody a fair chance, even with number one, like I said last season. Is, I didn't even have to say anything or any of that stuff, so even if you want another person too to make it even more fair, we can. I don't mind, because I don't even know what truthfully is going on, because on my screen, and for me personally, I earned 8th place. But definitely I could see how, like, if you were in, like, 3rd and should have got 2nd, or 4th and should have got 3rd, I could see that.
Yeah. But,
because you do have the clean and competitive.
Don't worry both the drivers that were, or all the drivers that were involved in the incident, whether it be being the accused of taking someone out or being the one taken out, interviews will take place, so don't feel, to the drivers that were involved, don't feel like you won't be heard. But,
everyone will be heard, especially if I'm on the case. Whitekanye, we've given me the nickname the greatest detective of all time, and we'll get to the bottom of it. Even if Will doesn't, I will. Dude, I'm a great detective. Fuck you, dude.
Sure.
Well, I mean, number one, am I a great detective?
My will is so strong, it's in my name, so...
Hold on, though. I want to ask number one, your partner, if I'm a great detective.
Peace out, DTX9. Great having you in the race.
Yes, you have. You've witnessed firsthand my fucking...
for an app catching RP.
Yeah, dude, but I've always been fair with my detective work. I'm sure it did, but there's not. I mean, doesn't it even? But isn't that the point, though? Is like even if you want to say that you weren't saying anything negative, but like, imagine, and this happens to me a lot actually. Number one, when I don't like someone or I'll block someone, other streamers that are my people won't block that person, right? Or remove their chat mod. And guess what? I gotta suck it up and fucking walk it off, because it's their channel, their way they're running it, but trust me, I get where you were probably upset, but never once did I want to have you upset. I just want to make sure the most people at once can be happy. But, I'm kind of getting to a point where I put so much time and effort into real life, and I'm now doing my podcast, I'm trying to get this, it's like, GTA has gotten to a point where it's like, honestly, like, a lot of people could be back if they really, really wanted to. As long as they don't cause me any grief. I've blocked people that caused other people grief too. Not just me. And truthfully, like, I'm not saying I'm going to do this, but like, GTA to me is very important, but it's not like I'm going to, like, fucking treat it more serious than real life. Wow. If that makes sense. Real life is going to win. But anyways, go ahead, Will.
I lost my train of thought.
I reckon you got 49 points from that first race then, Will. I think me and Connor got 15.
Damn.
15?
Yeah, and you guys got 50?
At present, as subject to
see, even if they finish 1-3 for the rest of the race, they got it in the bag, basically.
Well, yeah, he's got 43 plus fastest lap plus...
Oh yeah, see that was another thing. Actually, I do want to bring that up. I want to just remove that shit, to be honest with you guys. I mean, we can talk about it off stream, but that extra shit, because here's the thing, if you're getting the fastest lap, you're probably getting points anyways for first and second. So why the fuck you need extra points? If anything, last place should get 3 points. Make that bitch interesting. You know what I mean? Like, motherfuck. I will say, you know what? Now that we bring that up, I do have an issue. That 3 points is bullshit because it's like, why do you want to pat someone on the back that's already going to do good? If you have the best lap going in, of course you're going to win first place. You just want an extra 3 points.
Not necessarily. Not if it's within within 1/10.
I got 8th place in that fucking qualifying lap. I got 8th place. You got first with the lap. You got first. I'm just saying you. Okay, but you still got second. I'm just saying that beginning shit is a little like. I mean, we could keep it if Will really wants it. We could totally do it. But my vote is the person that gets the fastest lap in the qualifying doesn't need it. And to me, that's just going to give Will and number 1 the points almost every single time. Extra points that they really don't already need because they're already in first. Unless they but like I said, that's statistically probably not going to happen, but it could. But also, I could get sick with coronavirus and die, so could Dino. Dino's in fucking London, so everything's up in there, so that's why we're going to talk about it off stream. No, I'm serious. Like, all of us could. But we're going to talk about it off stream, obviously. But yes, I would say that would be my vote, if anything. Like, it might not happen. But I would say
again,
that would
if
be
you have your own opinions on the championship, on the first round of Season 2, if you want to see things change, if you want to vote for other people's opinions, say everybody doesn't want the points or they want the point thing with the times to change, it's in the Discord, so complaints and I can't remember exactly what it's called, but there is a spot there in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, links in the description below. But yeah.
And for the people that don't have Discord, I'll speak for you.
If you have any questions, any opinions, everybody will be answered. Everybody will be heard.
Everyone will.
So
and like I just told everyone, well, anyone that doesn't have the Discord or anything like that, I will speak for you. Again, I am a voice of the people. I know I always speak for myself many times, but when it comes to other people, I like to think that I do decisions that are for the best for everybody.
Other than that, Will, I think it's really good. I'm quite excited. We've got 10 in the series this time.
Yes.
A lot more.
Can we look at the bright side? Yes. Dino, so fantastic looking at the bright side. We shouldn't look at the wrong side, and that's kind of my fault, so I take responsibility. Let's look at the bright side. My favorite thing, too, was the car. I loved the car. That was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed the car as well.
I'm looking forward to the diversity of the whole series. We've got different things coming up, not the same.
Yes, exactly. Like,
we'll see.
Like, round 2 is a very... It's a very complex round. But at first glance you go, oh, it's just off-road. But no, it's going to be not difficult, but exciting for the drivers of OMEC. So yeah, definitely make sure you're subscribed, turn notifications on if you want to be notified when me and Whitekanye TV go live, so you can watch live exactly what happens at each round of OMEC. Link to Whitekanye TV is also in the description below.
And I'm also about to end my stream, guys, so if you guys haven't checked out podcast number 5 yet, please do so. Check us out next week for the round 2, and make sure you guys hit that sub button, hit that like button, hit that bell. Until next time, which is later today.